Friends, in this video we are going to start a new concept of statistics, which is originally started with average, and I hope all of you are very much aware of average as now you are in 7th and 8th standard. So let's recall the formula of average. How to calculate average? Average is equals to addition of all numbers, right? Means addition of all scores divided by total number of scores. Let's revise the concept of average with these two examples. Question number 1 is the daily rainfall for each day of a week in certain city is given in millimeters. Okay. Find the average rainfall during the week. We have to find out the average of the rainfall. And how much is the rainfall? On suppose this is Monday. On Monday 9 millimeter, Tuesday 11. So the numbers are given as 9, 11, 8, 20, 10, 16 and 12. We have to find its average. How to find out average? Addition of all scores. Means we have to do the addition of all these numbers. So let's add them. 9 plus 11 plus 8 plus 20 plus 10 plus 16 plus 12, right, divided by total number of scores. How many total number of scores are there? Total, how many scores are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this number we have to divide by 7. As simple as it is. The way to find out average. Clear? So let's find out average. Therefore average is equals to this addition. 9 plus 11, 20. Plus this 20 plus 10, 30. 20 plus 30, 50. 12 plus 8, again 20. So this 50 plus 20, 70. 70 plus 16, 86. So average is equal to 86. Means addition of the score is equal to 86 divided by 7. Therefore average is equals to 7 1 the 7, 8 minus 7 1, 6 on that 7, 16, 7 2 the 14, 16 minus 14 2, numbers finished. So decimal point 0 on the 2, 20, 7 2 the 14, 20 minus 14 6, 0 on it 60, 7 8 the 56. So 12.28. You can say average is equals to 12.28. Got it, students? Normally it's a convention to find out the average till 2 decimal places. The question is, a farmer bought some sacks of animal feed. The weight of the sack are given below in kilograms. This is the weight of the sacks given in kilograms. 49.8 kilogram, 49.7 kilogram, etc. What is the average weight of the sack? We have to find out the average of the weights. Once again, to find out the average, what we have to do? The formula is addition of all scores divided by total number of scores. So this thing we have to do. Let's write the formula first. Average is equals to total of scores divided by number of scores, right? So which is equals to, we have to find out total means addition of this. So let's write it as equals to 49.8 plus 49.7 plus 49.5 plus 49.3 plus 50 plus 48.9 plus 49.2 plus 48.8 upon divided by how many scores are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this addition we have to divide by 8, which is nothing but, now let's do the addition of all this. So this addition is 395.2 divided by 8, which is equals to 8 for the 32, 39 minus 32, 7 is the remainder, 5 on it, 75, 8 9 the 72, 3 is the remainder, decimal point at the place I have to append, and 2 on that 3, 32, 8 for the 32, so average weight is 49.4 kilogram. Students, did you observe one thing? In the first example I did the calculation easily. In the second example I have to arrange the calculation properly to find out the total. And what will be the case if number of scores will be much more? Here only 7 and 8 score is given. What will be the case? Score is given of 50 numbers or 100 numbers. So how to deal with it? So to find out average of such huge numbers, we have to make a frequency distribution table that we are going to see right now. So before continuing with frequency distribution table, students, please take the screenshot of this as I am going to rub it. This is the example number 2 from practice set 55. Okay, the question is, in a certain colony there are 50 families. Okay, the number of people in every family is given below. How many persons are there in each family, that is given below. This is the data of all about 50 families. First family contain 5 people, second contain 4, then third contain 5, fourth contain 4, fifth family 5, and so on. This is the data of all 50 families. Draw up the frequency distribution table, and based on this we have to find out the frequency distribution table. Students, this year means in the 7th standard you are asked to draw only the frequency distribution table, which contains only 3 columns. Easiest columns, what are those? First column is scores. Okay, what you are supposed to write in each column, that I will tell you. First column is scores, second column is tally marks, third column is frequency. So what will be there in the score? In the score you have to decide the range. How many minimum persons are there in each family and how many maximum persons are there in the family. That range you have to decide based on the observation. So if you observe it carefully, you will come to know that minimum 2 people and maximum 5 people are there in the family. So that score you have to write in ascending order. So you will write it as minimum to maximum 2, 3, 4, 5. So this information you need to write in first column. Got it? In the second column you need to write tally marks. Tally mark is what? You just have to write one line for per score. So how will you write it? So for that, scan the example from the starting, and whatever number you will find, for one number draw one line. So first data is 5, cut this 5 and in the 5's row draw one line. Got it? Isn't it easy? Second is 4, cut this 4, one line for 4. Third is 5, so one more line for against 5. 4, one more line against 4. 5, one more line against 5. 3, it occurred for first time, so let's draw one line in the against 3. 2 3s are there, so 1 2, cut 3 2 times, so here I will draw 2 lines. Then 4, so draw a line in against 4. 3 3, 4 4, again 4. Now here whenever we have to draw the fifth line, draw a crossed line. Why? So it shows that it is a bunch of file. So whenever at the end you have to find out, you need to calculate the total number of score in the fourth column. You can easily say this is the group of 5, next will be group of 5, next will be group of 5, and after that if 1 2 3 lines are there, so that addition is easier. So for that purpose we have to make the group of 5 by drawing fifth line as slanted line. Clear? Next is 2. So draw a line against 2. Cut that 2. Okay. Now students, what have I done? Instead of cutting the score from the second row, I have cut it from the third row. Let it be, doesn't matter. Let's first finish this and then we will continue with the middle one. So next is 3. Cut this 3. It is the fifth line. So I'll make the group of 5. 4. Cut this 4. Now this is the sixth line. So I will draw it separately as I have to make group of 5 if possible. Okay. 5. Cut the 5. Draw the line against 5. 3. Cut 3. Okay, draw one line. 2. 2. 3. 3. 2. 2. 3. 3. 4. 4. 5. It's fifth line. Got it? 3. 3. 2. 2. 3. Fifth line. See, 2 bunches means total 10 tally marks, which we have to write in the frequency table. Again, 2, fifth line, cut it. Now let's scan this middle row. 2, one line against 2, cut that 2. 3, 3, 4, 4. Students, while writing the tally marks, I am cutting the original score. Please follow this practice. It looked weird, but what happened? Few students are doing over smartness. They are just observing and writing tally marks. In that case, what is happening? If any one number is missed, your total answer gets wrong. And here there is not any kind of calculation. You just have to observe. So just a small mistake of observation causes a big harm in losing the marks. So don't play over smart in that case. Okay. Now next is 1, 2, 3, 4 tally marks in the 2's column. So I will cut here 4 times 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to draw 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it? 1 was already there. So it is a bunch of 5. 4, 4, 5, 5, 1. Oh my God. Who is the lonely person living without marriage? So now what I have to do? I have to allocate the place for 1. I'll write it here. 1. 3, 3, 2, 2, 4, bunch of 5. 5, 5. 2 times 3, 3, 3. 2 lines against 3, 1, 2. 2, 2. 2 times 4, 1, 2. 2 lines against 4, 1, 2. 2, 2. 3, 3, make bunch of 5. 4, 4, 3, 3, finish. So these bunches are now used to write the total frequency. So total frequency, how many 2's are there? 5 plus 5 plus 4, 14. 3 is 5, 5, 5, 15. 4's 10 plus 3, 13. 5, 5 plus 2, 7. And 1's 1. Let us see our answer is right or wrong. Let us make the total of the frequencies. How much is the total? 4 plus 5, 9 plus 1, 10. 7 plus 3, 10. 10 plus 10, 20. So 0 will be here, 2 will be carried. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have checked the tally marks of total 50 families. Here we can say n, which denotes as number, is equal to 50. Up to this much we have to cover in the 7th standard. But what is next in the 8th standard? Only one more column. The column of this frequency multiplied by this score. So this column we have to study next year in 8th standard. But student, is it fair to wait for 1 year just for only one column? So let's continue it this year only. What is the last column? Multiplication of frequency into score. So what is the frequency? 14. What is the score? 2. So multiplication is 14 into 2, 28. Next is 15 into 3, 45. Next is 13 into 4, 52. Next is 7 into 5, 35. And the final is 1 into 1, 1. So this column is useful for what? See student, this is n. N is nothing but number of observations, 50 families. This column will represent what? If there are 2 persons in a family, there are 14 such families, means total 28 persons are there. If there are 3 persons in a family, there are 15 such families, means there are 45 such people in the colony. So this column is useful to find out total number of people in the colony, which we can use to find out average. Because what is average? Average is always equals to total of the score, right? Average is always equals to total of score upon number of score. So this last column we can use to find out the total of score. Let's make the use of it. 8 plus 2, 10. 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 10, 20. 20 plus 1, 21. So 1 will be here, 2 will be carried. 2 plus 3, 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 4, 14 plus 2, 16. So there are 161 people in the family, which is nothing but the total of scores, which is denoted as summation. I hope you are aware of this symbol of summation. If you have learnt Microsoft Excel, it is given. This symbol just represents that we are adding a longer range. So which summation we are doing? We are doing the summation of frequency multiplied by score, so that we can write Fi into Si. We can give such names to the columns. This score column we can represent as Si. Frequency column we can represent as Fi. Frequency into score we can represent it as Fi into Si. So summation of Fi into Si is equal to 161, and this we can use to represent the average, which is the part of 8-year syllabus, which we are going to cover it here. So here we will just increase the question as what is the average of the people in family. So if the question we can increase as what is average of people in a family. Average equals to total of scores upon number of scores, or we can write it as summation of Fi into Si upon total number of score, which is represented as n. So that is equals to 161 upon 50, which is equals to 53 is a 150, 161 minus 150, 11, number finished. So decimal point, 0 on that, 110 divided by 50, 50, 2 is a 100, 10 is the remainder, again 0, 100, 52 is a 100. So 3.22 persons are there in a family. So I hope students you have understood the concept of 7th standard also and 8th standard also. Now I am going to continue with one more example from the book of 8th standard. So it will be crystal clear for the students of 7th and 8th both standards. So please observe this example, take the screenshot as I am going to rub it, and study the same kind of example from 8th standard textbook. Next question is question number 3 from practice set 11.1 of standard 8. The question is, the number of members in 40 families in Bihar are as follows. So Bihar government took a survey of 40 families in Bihar and written down how many members are there in respective family. So this is the data of all 40 families. First family contain 1 member, second family contain 6 members, third family contain 5 persons, and so on. So this is the data of 40 families in Bihar. Prepare a FDT. FDT means frequency distribution table. So prepare a frequency distribution table and find the mean. See student, this mean is nothing but the second name of average. Means find the average of members of 40 families. Clear? So let's bang on target. First of all, we have to prepare a frequency distribution table. What is the first column? First column is about score. So let us call it as xi. Second column is a column of tally marks. Third column is about frequencies. Let's name it as fi. Fourth column is nothing but the multiplication of score and frequency. So let's rename it as xi multiplied by fi. This thing we are going to use to find out the mean or average. So first column requires observation. Please observe it carefully. In the last example, I lost one number. So minimum members, definitely we start from 1. Maximum I observed is 7. Okay, so let's write range from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. First is 1, tally mark against 1. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 7. It was like a boni for everyone. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 6, 2 in front of 2, 3, 2, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, bunch of 5. So slanting line. Okay. 5, 2, bunch of 5. So slanting line. 4, 3, bunch of 5. 2, one more line in front of the bunch. 3, 5, 2 times 5. So first line, second line. Okay, first line completed the bunch of 5. 4, 6 created bunch of 5. 2, 3, 5, 6, 4, 2, finished. See student, though it is looking easier, yes it is easier, but carefully note down the tally marks, because based on this tally marks your frequency number will be there. Based on this frequency number this column you have to fill where multiplication of score and frequency is there, and based on this multiplication of score and frequency you will find out the average. So everything is depend on one another, so please be careful. Now let's write the frequencies. For 1 the score is 2, for 2 5 plus 3 8, for 3 5 plus 2 7, for 4 5 plus 3 8, for 5 5 plus 2 7, for 6 5 plus 1 6, for 7 2. Clear? Okay, here we can cross verify our answer is right or not. How many families are there? 40. So this addition should be 40. If it is 40, then we have cut it correctly and note down it correctly. So let us see. 2 plus 8 10, 10 plus 7 17, plus 8 25, plus 7 32, plus 6 38, plus 2 40. So I have not done any kind of mistake in noting down all the 40 scores. Now in the last column, 2 ones are 2, 8 2s are 16, 7 3s are 21, 8 4s are 32, 7 5s are 35, 6 6s are 36, 2 7s are 14. We have to do addition of all this, and this addition is called as summation. What this addition is called as? Summation of frequency into score, fi into xi or xi into fi, that is equals to 2 plus 6 8 plus 1 9 plus 2 11 plus 11 22 plus 4 26. 2 will be carried. 4 plus 6 10, 5 plus 2 7 plus 1 8, plus 8, 8 plus 8 16 plus 10 26. So 6 is there, 2 is carried. 2 plus 1 3, 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 15. So summation is 156. 1 plus 2 3 plus 3 6 plus 3 9 plus 3 12, 13 14 15, 156. Summation is 156. Based on this we have to find out average. For average there is a letter. We can represent average or mean with capital M. So capital M is equals to this summation of fi into xi divided by total score, which is equals to n. So that is equals to 156 upon 40, right? So let's divide. 40 3s are 120. So 156 minus 120. Remember, remainder is 36. Number finished, so decimal point. 36 0 on 36 360. 49s are 360. So 3.9. Mean or average is equals to 3.9. There are 3.9 average people in the family, in the Bihar, according to this survey. Thank you very much for watching the video till the end. I hope you have understood concept explained in this video. You might have learned something new through this video. Friends, if you have liked the video, please hit the like button, and if you are new to the channel, please subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon. So every time I will upload a new video, you will get the notifications about it and you will not miss any of the concept of this simple subject. Thank you very much.